If you're looking for a dog crate, but you want something that's going to actually blend in with the aesthetic of your room, then I think you're really going to like this one. I am going to show you how easy it is to put together, but I did want to point out that this is going to be perfect if you have a small to a medium-sized dog. I would probably say around 40 pounds or less. If you have a dog that's a little bit over that, then this is probably going to be a little bit too tight for them, so just keep that in mind. Now, when you first get this, something that might be surprising is just how heavy duty this is when it's inside of the box. The box actually weighs 60 pounds altogether. So I was a little bit concerned that I wouldn't be able to put this together on my own. I unpackaged everything. Everything was laid out and organized really simply, and the manual in order to be able to assemble everything made me feel like it was something that I was going to be able to do on my own. Now, something that I do recommend is to try to do something like I did. I have hardwood floors and tile in my house. So if you have carpet, I would recommend assembling everything on that carpet. I don't, so I just took a big blanket and I put it down on the ground, and then I put all of the pieces out so that I would understand and know where everything is. The reason why this was so important is because the company did engineer this with a white finish. The reason they did this was to make sure that everything was okay for us to be able to use for our pets, but because it's so glossy, I also wanted to make sure that I did not accidentally scratch anything. So I just went one step at a time. It did not take me very long in order to be able to put this together by myself. And once I assembled everything, what I did was I just went through and then I reinforced each one of the screws. I wanted to make sure that everything was nice and tight at the end, but I didn't want to make things too tight just in case I made a mistake. Luckily, I didn't, because the instructions were so easy to be able to follow, and I was very impressed with how nice this looks. I like that we do have the aeration, so everything is going to feel a little extra spacious for your pet because it does have that flat top to it. The company tells us that it actually has a weight-bearing capacity of up to 50 pounds altogether, so this is the type of thing that was made to last for a really long time. I like this a lot. I'm really glad that the company sent me this to try, and hopefully this helps.